Spiritual bypassing. I am most definitely guilty of this, as I'm sure most people are once they recognize what it is and are exposed to the patterns and reasons why behind people doing it. Spiritual bypassing is an avoidance tactic, whatever it might be, whatever your flavor might be of that, whether it's staying super busy, that's mine, not having time to sit down and feel, or it could be numbing out with drugs or alcohol or any other number of bad habits that you could have. Anything that you can do to avoid feeling your feelings, avoid going into that dark, painful place where our feelings are really super strong and they're not ones that we want to have. Grief, sadness, depression, anger, rage, all of these emotions that live within us and are part of this human experience, but that are not comfortable to feel. They don't feel good in your body. And so it's a trauma response, something happening in your experience that is too much, too painful, too something in that moment. And you're not equipped at that time with the tools to handle it and process it and go through it. Most humans out there are just traumatized human beings that have gone and made another traumatized human being with the help of another, and now they have a baby to take care of, and they don't have the tools to manage it, so that child is inheriting all the trauma of the parents without any ability to process. And so these things get packed and stacked, and it was a survival mechanism. And so it's not something to be ashamed of. It's not something that is a bad thing to admit. We've all done it. I for sure have done it. And again, it was a survival technique. It got you to where you are so that now you can allow those feelings to be felt. You can go into those dark places. You can feel safe. You can trust yourself enough to create a container for yourself and know that God is with you. He's here with you. You're never alone. And spiritual bypassing is like if you can imagine going on a major interstate in the US, I-95, it has so many bypasses around all the major cities that it goes around because it's congested in there. It takes time. It's mucky. It's dirty. You're going into that city where a lot of people who are trying to get somewhere quickly don't want to try to avoid. And so we've literally built our external is a reflection of our internal. So we've literally built bypasses so that we don't have to go through that experience that we don't want to have. And it's the same with our emotions. And so the invitation is to start to allow yourself to become present to those emotions that you haven't wanted to feel, because quite honestly, you're not just bypassing your emotions, but you're bypassing the spirit. You're bypassing the entire life existence of what it feels like to be a human being. That's what we came here to do. We embodied these little meat suits and came down here to have a full human experience. So we're here to feel fully, not just the good feelings, and not to bypass those ones that we may not want to have. So spiritual bypassing.